morning, everyone. Welcome to our virtual assembly. And please make sure your volume is turned up.
First, we'll start off with announcements.
This is an announcement from Noi and Sua. Please come up to the stage.
Hello, middle school. My name is Noi.
And my name is Sua.
Starting from today, middle school orchestra is happening during wellness, 10 o'clock to 11:05 in B10 103.
I'm going to play for the orchestra, and we are going to play songs that mostly everyone will recognize and enjoy.
Mixing grade levels, playing in a group of people is a great opportunity to make memories and friends. You can understand new levels of other students too. In orchestra, we can play one song all together, and it is a great opportunity to ensemble.
If you play the cello, you will meet Noi, and if you play the violin, you will meet me. Bring your own instruments.
Anyone can join this orchestra no matter what level you are on.
Email us if you're interested.
Join the orchestra today!
Thank you so much for that announcement.
Now we have yet another announcement from the principals.
Good morning, middle school. Thank you so much for the invitation to come and speak with you this morning. It's been a pleasure meeting you and getting to greet you in the mornings. I've loved coming to some of your classes and seeing the work you're doing. Keep it up. It's awesome. I wanted to extend a special thank you as well to the Middle School Student Council, who wrote to me the other day to bring up questions about the dress code. We are going to take the opportunity to listen to the students, to work with Student Council, and see how we might respond to your concerns. I want to say congrats as well to all of the kids in middle school who joined after-school activities this week. Well done, seeking that balance, making sure you work hard, do your academics, but also become involved in sports and athletics and music and theater is awesome. So good for you, I'm very proud. I know there are questions as well around locker use, etc., and I hope to have more news for you next week around COVID prevention. Keep up, keep wearing your masks, you know what you need to do. Finally, anyone in middle school who sees me in the hall who can recommend where I might get a haircut, please stop me and let me know. Have an awesome weekend.
Thank you so much.
They forgot me. I've got a couple of announcements I need to make as well. They are checking ID badges. The easiest thing to do with this thing is just wear it. But a lot of you don't think that's cool. You're too cool for school. So be sure that you have it on your person somewhere, in your backpack, in your purse, in your satchel, in your pocket, behind your mask, wherever you would like to carry your ID. You must have it on you at all times. Another thing, and we've been doing really, really well. Like yesterday, there were only 4 students that did not have your ID. So thank you to all of you who do bring it every day and keep it on you. But it is something that we want 100% of our middle school students to always have their ID on them. Another item is the sports center. We are very fortunate to be able to use that space during lunch, the second part of lunch, and during break. But a couple of things need to change. We're going to make the track area upstairs in the sports center off limits during lunch and break. It's not because you're in trouble. It is because we are trying to assist the elementary school PE classes that are happening in the sports center. I don't think you realize how loud we become when we're up there hanging out and socializing and being with our friends. So much so that that's impacting the elementary school PE classes. So we're going to make the upstairs off limits to you during lunch and break. And another request I would love to ask from you is if you do enter the sports center, please enter through the PE locker rooms. There will be some signs there at the door to remind you, because we've had a few students walk through the middle of elementary school PE classes, and that's not cool. So that's a couple of reminders about the sports center. As Mr. Lepard said, be sure you wear your mask. It should cover your nose and your mouth at all times. We realize you pull them down to drink. Don't forget to pull them back up. And then one other reminder is next week we will be doing the map testing. You will find out more information about that on Monday, but we will be doing that next Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday during home base. So you will find out more about that on Monday. And be sure each of those days to bring your laptop fully charged to school, because you will take that test on your laptop. Happy Friday. It's hard to believe we've already been in school for 4 weeks. It has flown by, and I hope you have a great day.
Thank you so much.
Now we would like to talk to you about the Year 12 cookbook.
The grade 12 parents are creating a special cookbook for the whole school to enjoy. The profits will go to the grade 12 graduation dinner.
We would like each family to send in at least one recipe. Talk to your family at dinner tonight. Ask what's your family's favorite food to make for you and they.
Send the recipe through to the link in the email you received, or also in Tintuk. Include a picture of the dish if you can. And that's it for our announcements.
Now it's time for some positive news.
Since we are going through COVID-19, we brought some positive news to see what positive events are happening in our world today. Welcome, Irina.
Hello, everybody. This is a musician called Metzerik. He made a funky song using watermelons, kiwis, 2 kiwis, and a device called a Playtronica. Here's a short clip of the music video. New York had one of the largest landfill dumps in the world, but then it closed down after New York State officials wanted to make it an oasis of green. After the decades of cleaning and building, it is opening as one of the great rewilding projects. Darren Ford and Kerry Rockets rented a paddleboards and went paddling in the river Aru near Littlehampton and West Sussex. It was their first time there, and they saw a playful seal following them. Without any food or encouraging him, the seal jumped on the paddleboard and hitched a ride along the river. And that's for your positive news, Assembly.
Thank you for the positive news, Irina.
Now we have a game.
The game we brought today is the random letter thingy-mabob.
The rules are very simple.
We are going to say a letter, and each home base have to come up with as many animals' names that start with that letter until the given time is over. The given time will be 30 seconds.
For example, if we had the letter B, you could say bobcat, baboon, badger, barracuda, bat, and bear.
After we are done with all the letters, then please send us all the words your home base has come up with to the Student Council email, which is on the screen. We will announce the winner at the next assembly.
Please stop at the 30-second timer. Please be honest. Now, let's begin. The first letter is A. Go!
next letter is G. Ready? Go! And our next letter will be P.
Our next letter is M. Go!
Our next letter will be T.
Go! Our next letter is Y. Go!
Next letter will be the X.
Go!
Stay further back, we only solved this part.
I don't think they did survive the wild west.
And our last letter is Q. Go! Thank you for playing this game. Please remember to send the email with all your letters.
Before we end the assembly, we would like to remind you guys about the suggestion box in Miss Kaufman's room.
If you have any ideas or themes or games that you would like to see from us, please write down and put it in the suggestion box.
Well, I think that's it for today's assembly.
Thank you, everyone, and we hope you enjoy your weekend. See you next assembly.